Welcome to SchoolQuizz.com. So myself Anjali mohimani. Today I'll be taking your revision of exercise number 2 of tenses. Okay. Earlier session we have completed exercise number 1, right? So now we are going to begin with our exercise number 2. Okay. I hope you are able to see my screen. Okay. So let us see. Sorry. So let us go further. So here what is given to us, we have gap filling worksheet. Gap filling worksheet means there is one paragraph given to you and there are some options given to you in that. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to select one option and complete the paragraph accordingly. So here we are going to write answers by our assumption first, and afterwards we'll check the answers and see how much we have did correct. Okay. And here also I'll make mistakes. You can correct me. Okay. Before seeing the answers, you have to do on every exercise solving session, I'll make mistakes. Okay. I'll make mistakes while recording so that you can correct me while watching the video before it comes to answer section. Okay. So now you have to see. Okay. Let us start. Hybrids are human animal embryos dash creating slash created or create, which word should be included in the dash we have to write. So for that we have to read the sentence which is given after also. Okay. Hybrids are human animal embryos creating by using an empty or denudated cow or rabbit cell. So now created will be there, creating will be there, or create will be there. Hybrids are human animal embryos created by using an empty or deleted cow or rabbit cell. Now we have used created. Now rabbit cell filled with an adult human cell. The reconstituted one cell embryo will allow to develop for few days in the lab, and once it becomes a ball of 100 or so cells, embryonic system cells will derive from it to study genetic diseases and the side effects of the drugs. Okay, so here what I did, according to the sentences combination, I have used from the options that which will be more suitable in it. Okay, so here you also have to do this. So I'll give you 2 minutes so that you can read, and afterwards insert whatever you feel is feasible to you. Okay, and afterwards we'll go to the answer. Okay, so check it. You can read the sentences simultaneously so that it will be easy for you to understand. If you took a pause or if you read the before sentence and then saw the dash and after sentence you forgot to read, then you will be not able to get the correct answer. So the key to solve these types of things is you have to read the whole paragraph, and accordingly you have to see which word will be suitable for it, and accordingly you have to put it in the blank. Okay, so in the exam while you are solving, you have to use pencil over this, so that if you've been not sure about some word, you can change it afterwards. So you have to use pencil first so that you will not get mistaken, and afterwards you can use with pen, and when it is final to you, that you won't be making any changes. Okay, because cutting also deducts your marks, you know that, right? So for that you have to do this. Okay, so I hope until now you have read it, right? Okay, so moving further, see another paragraph is there. Now authorities said the hybrid embryos will be destroyed within 14 days. Now next is dash the possibility of scientists creating a Frankenstein monster or liminal beings which could be both human and animal form. So here, forestalling the possibilities of scientists creating a Frankenstein models. Okay, so we have used this. Now let us see the answer is given to us. See, I was correct. Okay, so now hybrids are human animal embryos created by using an empty elected cow or rabbit cell filled with an adult human cell. The reconstituted one cell embryo will be allowed to develop for a few days in the lab. And once it becomes a ball of 100 or cells, embryo system cells will be derived from it to study genetic diseases, and the effect would be drugs. Authorities said hybrid embryos would be destroyed within 14 days, forestalling the possibility of scientists creating a Frankenstein monster or a liminal beings which could be both human and in animal form. Okay, so I have highlighted the answers. You have to check it afterwards. Okay, so we are done with the paragraph 1. Okay, moving on to the next exercise. Here we have sentences. We have given words. We have to see whichever will be suitable. I such a mess. I never see such a mess. So we have to read such kind of sentences like this. Okay. And we have to change the tense in the sentences. We are given verb, never sees the verb. We have to change. So I have never seen such a mess. I have changed the tense in this, right? Similarly, steel gain strength from the addition of nickel. Okay, we can do one thing here. Instead of guessing answers, it will be difficult for you because this exercise is actually hard. So we will read the sentence and the verb first, and after that we'll be solving with the help of answers. Okay, we can do that. It will be easier for you and for me too. Okay, so that you can solve it by yourselves afterwards. Okay, first, I dash such a mess, never sees the verb. Steel dash strength from the addition of nickel. Gain, that is the verb. The Solidaires successfully dash every attack on the city. Defeat. Okay. He dash for the negligence rather than incompetence. Dismissed. She dash a Greek goddess. Resemble. I dash in the lesson. Interest. So I will show interest like that. You have to put some verbs in it so that it will be complete sentence. They dash up for the furnace or firewood break. Okay. The people who dash gave a very different opinions. Question. Channel Islanders dash French and English speak. Have you ever dashed a nightingale singing? Here, so have you ever heard a nightingale singing? You have to change the verb. You have to change the tense. Last one, French dash in many parts of the world speak. Okay. So in the first sentence, we have been given never seen. So how it is given? I have never seen such a mess. Means we have included have to indicate that it is a present tense. Okay. Steel gains strength from the addition of nickel. Okay. The soldiers successfully defeated every attack on the city. He was dismissed for the negligent rather than incompetence. Now was indicates that it is in past sentence. Okay. So simple past tense will be included. She resembles a Greek goddess. I am interested in the lesson. They broke up the furniture for firewood. Now here, seventh one, what was given to us? Verb was given to us was break. So we change it into the past tense, it will be broke up. Okay, so I hope I'm clear. They broke up the furniture for firewood. Okay. See now next one, the people who were questioned gave very different opinion. Who were questioned were given over here. See, question is given over here. Were questioned we added because seeing the tense, it will be what? It will be past tense. Okay. But because it is plural, we will not include was, we will include were. Channel Islanders, now verb is given to us speak. Channel Islanders speak French and English. Same as it is simple present tense. Have you ever heard a nightingale sing? Okay. Last word is French is spoken in many parts of the world. Spoken, not speak, because we are changing the tense according to the sentence. Okay, so French is spoken in many parts of the world. Now, why we have changed the word speak from spoke? Because speak means it is a single, but spoken means it is a plural. Okay, we have many parts of the word, so it will be indicating that it is a plural. Okay, so I hope I'm clear with it. Okay, now I'll give you 5 minutes. You can read and write and solve it by yourself. I will not be using any hint. Okay, so solve this. Write down the sentences first and accordingly write answers in the blank section. Okay. So I hope you are writing it down. See, we have completed tenses 3 exercises. 2 more exercises are remaining. That if you want, I can share you the link. Okay, you can solve it by yourself. Both are similar. You have to solve the paragraph, the one we have done previously, like this one. Okay, and if you want that I'll be solving with you, you can text me in the comment section and I'll go further. Okay, until then you have to solve it by yourselves. If you want the link, I'll be giving you the link for 2 more exercises afterwards. First you have to solve these 3. Okay, after this we'll be moving on towards our next topic. So we have completed tenses 1 today with revision. And if you want that whole thing will be revised with examples, I'll do that in the next lecture. No worries. We will solve the exercises first. Okay. So I hope you are solving the exercise. Shall I write down answers for you over here if you want? No, I won't be writing answers for you because then you will be copying. So in the end of the session, you can take the screenshot of the answers. You cannot write the answers. You have to write only the sentences and fill it with the pencil. So it will be helpful for you to solve again. Okay. I can increase the font for you if you want. Clear now? Write down the sentences fast. See here, you can also use logic. Okay. What you can do, you can read the question and accordingly you can see which grammar would be fit here, like which tense will be fitting over here. So you can do that, but for that also your basics should be clear. Okay, if your basics are not clear, you won't be able to do this. Okay, now you can take the screenshot of the answers if you want. Okay, So now we have completed with the revision exercising of what? Tenses topic, right? We'll solve the next topic in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Solve the examples properly, carefully. We'll see you in the next lecture. If you have any doubts, you can ask me over the comment section. Okay. So bye. Take care.